Hi, my name's Brad. I'm pretty much, I wanted to show something that I found pretty fascinating as far as the paranormal goes and some of the equipment that's used. There's an apartment that I live in that is about 81 years old, and it's highly active, and there's nobody that will even live on my side anymore. There's a couple that left in like 6 days, and the ghost hunters that had actually came out in our area had came out 3 times and now want to use it as a training spot because it's so hot with activity, but they were pretty astounded. I came up with an idea because I've never seen anybody use the digital recorder and the ghost box together, because the whole idea of the EVP is to hear stuff that we can't hear. So what's coming out of the recorder or out of our ghost box? And surprisingly enough, sometimes some of the stuff you hear won't end up on the recording, or it'll be something different than what you heard. And with that being said, I have a recording here, and it's non-stop communication. And if you place them about 6 feet apart, you don't want it too close or too far away. It had a pretty good, I got pretty good results with it that way, and I was told that it was a pretty good, by him, he said it was a pretty ingenious idea, and I'd like to pass this on, and maybe other people can gather better evidence by combining the two this way. With that being said, I'm going to play something, and you're going to hear me ask about a Jeep plant, because I live here in Toledo, Ohio. And at about 40 seconds in, it stops playing for a second. For some reason, it affects our digital equipment a lot. And it stops playing, but then it'll pick back up at about 20 seconds. And then in about 5 seconds after I ask if it works at the Jeep plant, it responds about not working, obviously, at both of them, because the one was destroyed and they made another one. So it knows that there's 2. There's a direct communication, and then it talks about an autopsy on my brother. And this all happens in 30 seconds. And you'll hear somebody say malevolently, kind of, about an autopsy on my brother. And then as we asked, all we heard is the word autopsy. We didn't hear the whole brother part. And then the second time we asked about it, it said brother. And I thought, well, maybe it's saying something else, so better not be talking about my brother. And then you'll hear it clarifies it again. And I'd like to play that for you. That being said, we'll go ahead and are interested in hearing what you guys have to say. And so this is where it cuts out right here, but it's still running. For some reason, it just didn't upload everything. It comes back on. Me and 2 other girls. Marissa and
It's powerful. So why did you move the truck? Go back there. Did you work the Jeep? What does it do?
Now they laugh, but here it comes.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't need to watch.
You want to talk to your brother?
What was wrong with the outside?
Your brother. We asked again, and we get
You don't mind the part. Again, please. And then stop it. I always want to question that.
Because we cut the question.
Are you kidding me? Okay, I was the question. It was did you work at Jeep?
Listen to the word Jeep.
And so you were energy? And how long did you do that?
Evidently there's a Secretary of Energy at Jeep. Now this next one talks about Emily, and you'll hear it calls her name, and then it says read your Bible. We'll go read your Bible. Listen for that.
It's not? No? Where's the wheel? Emily, what's your note? Spackle.
Sounded like spackle to us.
So have you with
I
it?
replayed it again.
Obviously, it's still here.
You can hear it a second time. Emily.
Did you just say Emily? Yeah.
Emily, what's your note? Spackle. Did you say spackle?
So, with that being said, that's I don't know how clear that is. I hope it's pretty clear enough. So you get the idea. It's consistent communication, and especially in the place that I'm at, it without fail, every time you turn it on, you're never disappointed. I gotta say, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened here, a lot, and it's about 81 years old, so it's got some history to it. But they're about to foreclose it, and so we're trying to get recordings out of it. But that's what we've got so far. But I kind of want to pass this along to the paranormal community. If you maybe think about using those two tools together, because we don't know what's coming out that we can't hear of that voice box, or so that's what the digital recorder comes in handy for on that. It kind of clarifies it when you play it back later. But you can reach me at BCSINERGY, there's no spaces there, SINERGY at att.net if you want any more information on how I did that and where this location's at. And with that, that's about it. Thank you very much.